What is up, guys? It's Josh here, and today I am bringing you an episode of Minecraft for your viewing pleasure, and I'm going to be showing you Snapshot 12w34a. So, the first thing they've added here, as you can see, is these item frames, and what these are, if I get them out of my inventory here, oh, they just were there. You can place them like picture frames on blocks, and then you can place an item in them, and it'll pop up as like this little picture. So blocks, actual physical blocks, pop out a little bit, which is kind of a cool feature, and entities or just things like beds, diamonds, potions, they're just flat. So I like this feature. This would make for a good chest room. Let me just set the time to day here. The next thing they've added is cobblestone walls and mossy cobblestone walls. And these are the only two types of walls that you can access right now. And here are the crafting recipes. This is for the mossy wall and the cobblestone wall. And if I get some of these out from my inventory, I'll show you how they work. They're the same properties as fences, so you can't actually jump over them, even though it seems like they're less than a block high. And you should be able to. You can't. But they connected the corners like so, and they have these things at the end of each row of wall. And so yeah, I think that's a great feature. They currently don't have stone brick walls or nether brick walls or anything like that, but I'd assume they'd probably be adding those in the future. The next thing they've added is the flower pot. So you can see here is its crafting recipe, and let me get one of those real quick. I believe it's in materials. Decoration, that makes sense. And you just place this flower pot down, and it's kind of a small object, but you can take anything that can be planted, except for grass. I tried grass and it didn't work. So these dead bushes, pretty much everything here, and you can put it in these flower pots. So just like that, you just gotta right click, and yeah, you have these cool flower blocks, or flower pots. And their only function is for aesthetics, just looking cool. So the next thing they've added is some changes to maps, and you'll see here that we have these new empty maps. And if I gotta get one out, if I right click that, it'll actually bring me up this map. And maps are no longer based on they don't put you in the middle. They put you in a huge chunk, and 1 pixel is equal to 1 block, so they're a bit smaller as well. And then it places the arrow where you are in that big chunk of land. So it's now on a grid pattern, and you can also clone these maps. So if I can, oh yeah, gotta get it out of my hand. I was thinking it's a menu. But you can clone these maps by taking one map and then taking an empty map. Empty map, which is in miscellaneous. So you take an empty map and you take a regular map, and let me just get a crafting table out here. And you can clone them. So you see I have this empty map and this map, and then I get 2 of them back. So that's a pretty cool feature. And you can also make them bigger by doing that. Next thing they've added is that stairs have these corner things that they do now. So let me just show you how it works. You can place down your stairs and then place them like this way, and they kind of make these interesting corner things. Mojang is not sure if they're going to keep this in the next update, but I like it. I think that they should add some more kind of things to help make Minecraft or your creations look better. The reasons they didn't want to change it is because it could ruin a lot of creations already made, as well as there's a lot of bugs with it. So this works with all stair types, as you can see here. The next thing is mobs can now travel through portals, so I'll just show you here. I'm on peaceful mode, that makes sense. But yes, if I go over here, and zombies are not going to work. Wow, okay, so I'll just do it with a pig. Works with all the mobs. So if I put this piggy in there, he simply disappeared. And he will come out in the nether. I'll show you this. Just gotta wait for the nether to load. And this works with, like, throwing blocks in there. It works as well. So now you can take all your mobs into the nether, and the nether's lagging quite a bit. They got pushed back in. So I'm not going to stay here because it's lagging. But you can also throw items in. So if I press Q here, then it will not be on the other side. It went to the nether. So let me just change my difficulty real quick because I hate the slimes. Next thing that's been added is leather armor can now be dyed, which is a pretty cool feature. It adds a little more customization to Minecraft. You can only dye leather armor as of now, and this is just normal leather armor, so it looks a little bit different. But yeah, you can take all these fancy articles of clothing and put them on your person, make it look nice and pretty. And the way you do this is you take your leather and you put it in a crafting table with any type of dye, and you can mix dyes as well, so I'll show you that real quick. Say I want to make blue and red, which will make my purple dye. I just put this in here with my lapis and my rose red, and it will give me the purple. So that's a pretty cool feature they've added. Next thing is that wolf collars can be dyed too, so these guys have lined up very convenient for me here. This is just the normal wolf, obviously it has a red collar, but if you right click them with, say, we'll go with cactus green, then they will change colors. So this is a nice feature they've added. You can kind of tell your wolves apart this way, which is a smart idea for them to add. Next thing, they've added carrots and potatoes, which can be planted in tilled soil, and I will show you this real quick. So I gotta get my hoe out, diamond of course, and you can plant them in the ground. And I'm not really sure how it grows, I haven't tested it out yet. Yeah, I'm not really sure. They've also had baked potatoes, which if you put a potato in a furnace, you'll get a baked potato, you can eat it, and a poisonous potato, and those poison you. So, here's a golden carrot, and these currently, I'm not sure if you can eat them, but they do have a function, and I will tell you that in just a sec, once I get to that. Oh, and the carrots, the golden carrot crafting recipe is carrots with golden nuggets all around them. So the next thing they've added is actually wooden buttons, and these are arrow sensitive, so that's really their only function outside of stone buttons, outside of looking different. And I meant to press it there, but I did not. Anyway, next thing. Oh, and by the way, only zombies, as of now, can drop the carrots and potatoes. Alright, so the next thing they've added is trapdoors. They've made some changes to trapdoors. So now they can be level on the ground, and, getting a trapdoor here. So, if you place it, I always press E to get out of the inventory. It's just so used to it. So if you place them on top here, it's level with the ground, and I like this feature. I never really use trapdoors, but I'm assuming for the people who do, it's gonna be a nice feature they've added. And obviously, if you put it on the bottom half, then it'll just be like a normal trapdoor. The next thing is they've added an invisibility potion. So I had mixed feelings about this. I was thinking it was probably going to be a little bit OP, But let me just show you. So if I drink this, oh yeah, it's because I'm in creative mode, and then I do F5. I am just armor walking around. So obviously you're not going to be invisible if you're wearing armor or holding something. So if I take this out, then I hold it. I'm not holding anything. But the only thing you can see is the particle effect. So if I take all this off and say I'm not, ooh, that dyed helmet looks weird. It doesn't look like it's dyed. But you can see the particle effect, so you're not completely invisible, and I think that's fair that they did that. And the potion, the potion of invisibility is made with a potion of night vision, and then you put a fermented spider eye in that. As well as a potion of night vision is now brewed with an awkward potion and a golden carrot. So the next thing I'm going to show you is that fire now spreads differently based on the difficulty you're in. So I'm not sure how this works. I haven't tested it out yet. But if I take my flint and steel, we're going to see. So right now I'm peaceful, and I'm not sure if it's going to spread. And I'm just going to, oh yeah, it did. Okay, so I'm just assuming it doesn't spread as much, or it doesn't spread as fast. So now if I change my difficulty, we'll see if this spreads faster. Oh yeah, it does look like it's spreading faster. Maybe it's just me. But wow, okay, I'm going to change the difficulty to hard, and we'll see how fast it spreads then. Light it up over here. Wow, that spread extremely fast. So yeah, pretty much anything that catches on fire in hard mode is just going to be gone. Keep that in this block. Alright, next thing they've added, and probably one of the biggest features, but also one of the most incomplete features, is the Wither boss. And I'm going to show you in just a sec. The only way to spawn it in is with MC Edit, so I will be back with that. Alright, so I went ahead and downloaded Seth Bling's Wither boss map because I was having some issues with MC Edit, but this is what he looks like, and it looks like he has like 3 heads and like ribs or something, I don't know, but I am in creative mode right now, so he won't attack me. Let me just show you kind of how he works. Whoa, okay. So if I break him out of here, or I don't even really need to, but he shoots like these bombs, basically, and he has a lot of health, by the way. He has like 300 hit points. He shoots these bombs that look like his little heads. If I can just break him out of here, I'll show you. Yeah, so come on over here, buddy. Okay. Come on over here. Yeah, so I'm gonna spawn some mobs. He only attacks passive mobs, so I'll spawn this ocelot. He only attacks passive mobs, and hostile mobs he will not attack. So if I spawn this zombie, or actually that'll burn in the daylight, I'll spawn a creeper here, and he won't attack it. But yeah, this is what he looks like. Let me just, yeah, so he has these weird little heads that like shoot off and explode, a lot like TNT or like a gas. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like, and tell me in the comments if you want more, and I will see you next time. Peace out.